Hey guys, how's it going? Spinosaurus the King here, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the possibility of Dr. Alan Grant talking about his experience on Isla Nublar in 1993 and his experience on Isla Sorna in 2001 in Jurassic World Dominion. So let's get started. So, as we all know, the original cast will be showing up in Jurassic World Dominion, which is super awesome, and I can't wait to see them all in the same movie again. However, this video will be discussing Dr. Alan Grant mentioning his terrifying adventures on both islands to the public. To be more specific, I think it would be really cool if Dr. Alan Grant mentions his experience on both islands to either Owen Grady, Ellis, Ian Malcolm, or Claire Dearing. Or even better, he mentions it to all of them. Or another way this could happen is, what if Dr. Alan Grant goes on stage again like he did in Jurassic Park 3 and basically says something like, does anyone have a question that does not relate to Jurassic Park? Or my experience with the Kirby's, or the on Sorna, or the incident on San Diego, or the incident that occurred at Jurassic World and saving the dinosaurs on Isla Nublar, which I did not witness. If he actually says something like this, I'm going to be very excited, as this would be a really awesome and an amazing callback to Jurassic Park 3. Since in that film he said, "Fine, does anyone have a question that is not related to Jurassic Park?" Or the incident in San Diego, which I did not witness. However, I would also love him to say to maybe Owen Grady that the last time he had to deal with dinosaurs is when the Kirbys tricked him to go into Isla Sorna, while they made a deal that they would search for Eric Kirby only in a plane and land only if they find him. But of course, that was not the case, and they ended up landing there, and shortly after getting attacked by the mistake that was left behind on Isla Sorna, created by Dr. Henry Wu in 1999. So the Kirbys lied to him. Also, for example, in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, it was honestly a huge disappointment that we didn't get to see Dr. Ian Malcolm talk about his experience with dinosaurs on, Isla Nublar and Isla Sorna to the public, or Owen and Claire. However, it has been confirmed that Alan, Ian, and Ellie will have a big role in Jurassic World Dominion, and apparently their main mission will be investigating Biosyn, and what basically Biosyn's up to. This is not confirmed, but it has been rumored by an Instagrammer and YouTuber that's very popular, goes by the name Jurassic World Fandom. And he does have a connection with one of the producers, so if this turns out to be true, it honestly makes sense due to Biosyn and Lewis Dawson having a role in this movie. I would also love to see Dr. Alan Grant talk about the Spinosaurus, and he would be like, that wasn't on Ingen's list, and this animal killed a T-Rex in front of me. Also, I saw a new breeder with velociraptors that were very smart and intelligent and almost killed me and the Kirbys and Billy. Now, the other question we all have is that, will Billy Brennan return in this movie? Unfortunately, I doubt it, since he hasn't been hinted at or, returned. However, I would love to see Alessandro Nivola return to play Billy Brennan once again, which was Alan Grant's, partner in paleontology. Because we do know there's going to be, I think, it's been rumored that the kids from the first movie are going to be coming back, and possibly Sarah Harding. It's not been confirmed, but Sarah Harding kind of hinted that she was coming back. I think her name's Julia Moore. Apparently she's going to play Sarah Harding in the next movie. I don't know. But it would be cool to, they don't even have to give these people, roles. For example, unfortunately, Roland Temple won't be able to come back because the actor passed away, which is very sad. But the actor who played Nick Van Owen, Billy Brennan, Sarah Harding, maybe Ian Malcolm's daughter, the kids from the first movie, if we can all see them back, just even for a cameo, they don't even have to have a big role, just a cameo would be nice, just to see them. We can maybe see them watching TV, reacting to what's going on in the real world with dinosaurs invading the mainland, and what Ingen and Biosyn's up to. I just think this would be overall really cool, and I really hope this happens, because we haven't seen any of these characters, we have no idea what's happened to them ever since we saw them back in the second and third movie. Also, another really cool scene that we could see with the original three cast members is, what if they're on a giant, a ship, and they're going on an investigation or something, and what if they come across the Mosasaurus? Alan Grant would be like, wow, I did not see that in Jen's list, because we all know that those three have no idea about the Mosasaurus, since that was bred, probably, 5-10 years before Jurassic World during the construction. So it would be cool to see their reaction to the Mosasaurus and just all the other new species that they created, because we haven't seen anything of much of these people. We We saw Dr. Ian Malcolm, but like I said, we didn't really get an explanation of what has happened to him ever since 1997. And then for Dr. Alan Grant, the only explanation we got a few years ago is that, he's sick to death the dinosaurs, and apparently the last that was ever heard of him was, his hat floating on the Hudson Bay River. So I really think we should get like a better explanation of what has happened to all three of these characters, because like even Ellis Sattler, we have no idea what has happened to her, and no idea what happened to Dr. Ian Malcolm, and just a little bit with Alan Grant. So overall, that would be really cool. And I also just wonder what new dinosaurs we're going to see go after them in the next movie. Like, if they come across, like, this new raptor that has been teased, or maybe Giganotosaurus, or, what other cool, or, like, maybe, Suchomimus or Allosaurus. If they come across dinosaurs like that chase them, that would be really deadly and really scary. And, of course, we would all love to see that, 100%. Also, it has been confirmed that Dr. Alan Grant will be coming face-to-face with dinosaurs once again, since dinosaurs are all over the world now. I bet his reaction is probably going to say something like this: well, looks like dinosaurs are no longer just on the islands or just on the mainlands, and looks like the mainlands are just as dangerous as the islands are. Which is honestly just so scary to think about, since dinosaurs are truly ruling the earth once again like they did 65 million years ago. Who knows what to expect in this movie? I just hope there will be a bunch of new breeds of dinosaurs and returning underrated dinosaurs such as Spinosaurus, Ceratosaurus, Corythosaurus, Pachycephalosaurus, Dilophosaurus, and Baryonyx, and the Carnotaurus, due to those dinosaurs being the most underrated dinosaurs by far in the Jurassic Park franchise. Also, it has been rumored that Bison will be going to Isla Sorna to capture dinosaurs, and I highly doubt this, but I have a little theory that might actually come true. So, what if we see Dr. Alan Grant, Dr. Ellis Sattler, and Dr. Ian Malcolm sneak on the helicopter or boat of Bison to investigate what Bison's up to, and they end up going to Isla Sorna? So Dr. Alan Grant and all those people are on Sorna, and they're investigating what Bison's doing, which they're apparently rumored to capture dinosaurs on Isla Sorna, according to Jurassic Fan 98. And what if we actually see the original three cast members come face-to-face with the InGen Spinosaurus, Ceratosaurus, and the raptors from JB3 in The Lost World, and possibly even the T-Rex, like for example Buck, Doe, and Junior, and maybe some other T-Rexes that were part of their family as well, since they probably made more, maybe Junior has a wife and kids now. This would be awesome and very scary as well. And since the Spinosaurus would be full grown, he would be around 9-10 meters tall, 18 meters long, and weigh 20 tons. Alan would be like, damn, you were definitely a fully grown adult by now. Then we can see him chase them down and trying to get them, and then somehow they get away. That would be awesome. So anyways, I think I covered everything for this topic, so tell me, what do you all think? Do you think Alan Grant will talk about his experience on Isla Sorna and Isla Nublar? And also speak against Dr. Henry Wu for his big mistake with those deadly hybrids? I really hope we get to see Dr. Alan Grant talk about that, and also what Dr. Alan Grant has been up to ever since we last heard of him back in, 2001. And also we heard a slight bit about him a few years ago when he said that he's sick to death of dinosaurs. His hat was, the last I've seen of him was his hat floating on the Hudson Bay River. And yeah. So anyways, I'd love to hear your opinions in the comments down below. Before I end this video, I'd like to thank my YouTube team, Patrik Cauan, my 2D animator, David Church, my director, BK Go Crazy, my Spino buddy, Zane Chiller, my first friend at Jurassic Park community on Instagram, Anthony Ellis, my drawer, GEM as James Edward Macdonald, my YouTube reactor, Spinosaurus Boy, my comedian, and Sarthak Sharma, my best friend in real life. Also, one last thing, if you're interested in Spinosaurus the King merchandise and other offers I'm selling, here is what I'm currently selling on my Patreon. A t-shirt with one logo of my merchandise is $40, and with 2 pictures it's $50. A 5-minute YouTube discussion video a day on your choice is $15 a month. 2 deleted scenes a month of previous animations is $10 a month. A cameo of your very own character getting eaten by a dinosaur of your choice and upcoming animations is $5 a month. And cheapest is $1 a month donation to support my content here on YouTube. If you're interested in buying any from me, the link to my Patreon will be in the description. All people who join my Patreon will receive a shout out at the end of every video I upload. Last one is custom Photoshop pictures that I make for either your thumbnails on YouTube or just for pictures you would like to use. I charge $5 per every picture. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you're alerted for my next video on YouTube. Leave a like, post a positive comment, rate and share my YouTube channel with all your friends and family. And please do the exact same for my YouTube team. And have a great day, everyone.